Hi, welcome. This is our reading for November 1st through the 10th, 2016. Remember, it's a general reading, so see what feels right for you. See which signs, symbols, bells, whistles, messages, energies resonate for you and bring you clarity to what you're wondering, concerned, confused, inquiring, dreaming, praying about. We are all children of God. We're all psychic. We're not all going through the same thing, so see what feels right for you. It could be one sign that brings you clarity. It could be the whole reading. It could make sense later. It could be a reading under your sun, moon, or rising sign. So see what resonates for you. In the end, always use your logic and intuition together to make sound decisions based in love, for the highest, greatest good of everyone involved, so we're all uplifted in love. See how it feels for you. How you ride these energetic waves that come through here is always up to you. Is it your wave? Is it not your wave? Are you waiting for another wave, preparing for the wave, crashing into the wave, riding the wave, or ignoring the wave? Also, feel free to make this an interactive video with me if you want to pull some cards for yourself. And if you have some time, try to check out the links I provide below to show your love and support to the artists and musicians and see if there's more depth, more signs to these first 10 days of the month for you in those links below. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you in a moment. Gemini, welcome. This is our reading for the first third of November 2016. So, Gemini, sun, moon, rising, inquiring for the 1st through the 10th of November. Let's begin and see what God, Source, Holy Spirit, our higher self, angels and energies of love have for Gemini. Let's get some wisdom for the beginning of November and how to ride these energies best for Gemini. Let's start with one card. Rebirth. The spring equinox. So I think of equality, balance. I think of balance, like equal day and night. But maybe you're at that midpoint of ending something and beginning something else. Feeling like you're putting something that was dark, cold. I hear shallow. I'm not sure where that came from. Something that was sort of shallow going on around you that you didn't feel was deep enough for you. You wanted to dive into something, or maybe you were deep into something and now you want to come back to the surface. You're looking for shallow waters. That could go both ways. Shallow as positive and shallow as negative. So maybe there's balance, seeing both sides of a situation. But feeling reborn, I feel like you have your energy going. I just thought of like the Energizer Bunny with that bunny there, like getting excited about moving. So maybe there was, I feel like before the spring is the winter, so it's something cold. Long nights, dark nights, conserving your energy, preparing for something, putting something to rest, gaining wisdom. I see this like this nest by her throat, and I feel like there's something you've been waiting to speak about, write about, communicate about here. I feel like there's something special with this bird's nest here with the blue. I feel like it's healing. Blue, indigo, violet, nurturing, rare, a rare solution, something about to like you're giving birth to something. So maybe you were sitting on that for a while, like, you know, keeping it warm, keeping it safe until it was ready to come out, ready to crack open, ready to run away with that idea. Maybe it's an idea you were sitting on for a while and you were waiting for timing, waiting for that moment where maybe the surroundings around you were fresh. You had to wait for something to change around you, a season to change, maybe somebody else to transform or a situation to transform before you could, like, I feel like you're cracking open a nugget of wisdom. You're cracking open a solution. You're cracking open an answer, a start, a chance, cracking open I see somebody peeking out the door, cracking open the shades, drawing the shades, opening your windows up, something like that, like drawing the curtains. Maybe you're waiting for somebody to come. I feel yeah, like waiting for somebody to come home. I don't know, something like that. Maybe that was you waiting to go home first, or you had something at home that you're bringing out with you now. I feel like you're flying with something, and I feel like it was messy before, or you were conserving something before, or you were figuring something out before, and now you're ready to untangle something, you know, to like straighten something out and transform that situation to make it beautiful, to make it work. It's like you needed that mess. You needed that nest. You needed that time where everything was at rest, something like that, so that you could prepare for what you're saying, prepare for what you're doing, prepare for what's coming for you. I feel like it's coming back to equality now. For some reason, it wasn't in the past, but I feel like you've gained wisdom, strength, stamina, solutions, gratitude for what you went through. So you recognize what you have now in that new opportunity to see something totally different now. So let's move along for Gemini and go to the Steampunk Tarot for the spring equinox. I think of springing into action, like waking up with like a zest for life, something like that. Like just sort of ready to go, like somebody waking up and just stretching, taking a shower, packing some food for lunch, like just having extra time in the morning to get everything done. Maybe you're waking up early to get things done. I feel like you wake up beautiful here, rested, ready to do something new, excited about something. Let's get another card for Gemini. More clarity on rebirth, the spring equinox. And that's the Knight of Cups. So that's definitely a new start. That's definitely something new that you're following your heart with, or somebody towards you. This person, guy or girl, is ready for love. They're ready to start something new. They're ready to take a chance. They're ready to they move with their emotions. So they feel out what's right exactly at that moment. The Knight of Cups. But I feel like there's an adventure here. You know, you're going outside, you're taking a walk, you're starting something new. Maybe you were inside before. I feel like that's like bedhead. You know, you got all your stuff all over the place. Everything's stuck in your hair before. You're ready to just, you know, either go out, work in that look, and making that work for you, and that's like a new look that you thought of. I feel like something about that mess is working for you, Gemini. There's something valuable in what you went through. So own it. I feel like you have to own it, and I feel like either just going to go away and all that mess is going to fall away, or that mess is going to be your, your solution, if that makes any sense, or where your wisdom comes from, where that idea comes from. Like when something doesn't work exactly right, but that mistake turns out to be even better because that mistake happened. You know, like you're late and you ended up somewhere just on time. You went the wrong way, but you found something along that way that was totally worth your while. You went with your gut. Maybe you chose to do something different. I feel like somebody's like driving and just gets the feeling to turn a different way, to go a different way, to eat somewhere different, to meet somebody different, to have a different conversation. I feel like you're grounded here and you're moving forward, you know, you got your walking stick and there's like a little horse on it. So you're stable, you're secure. But I feel like you're feeling things out as you go. You want to have a good time along the way. I feel like this is something that you're working with every day, that you enjoy every step of the way. You know, not just like you're looking for that happy relationship. I feel like you're enjoying getting ready today. You know, you're enjoying doing something new, going a different direction, being you, following your heart, following that, I feel like it's drive. I keep getting driving, like driving a different way. So maybe somebody's coming with you and they're going to show you a different way. This could be somebody coming towards you too, Gemini. It isn't a cup's energy, so it could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Or it's just you feeling ready to start something new. A new relationship, a new job, something you're excited about, birthing, starting, beginning. Getting up early and getting all ready for this. Look at how dolled up she is to go walk in the woods or the park or coming from the water. I feel like she's got a little spunk. He's got a little spunk. You know, there's a little spunk to the step here. There's definitely like smiling on the inside, if that makes sense. I'm going to go to the Fairy Tarot and let's get one more card for clarity on this new start, a new chance to do something you really love, you want to stick around for, you want to do more, you want to have more experience in this. It's different than before. It's emotional. It's something you want to talk about. I feel like it's something you want to talk about. Maybe you didn't want to talk about emotional stuff before, or somebody else around you, and with this person around, or this is your energy, it's just coming out and it's bringing new things into your world. I feel like it's bringing new opportunity somewhere. Maybe it's down the road, you know, it's coming, or that's you like on your way to something. Taking your time. I feel like you gave yourself enough time to get ready here so you could be fashionably late, if that makes any sense at all. And that one was ego. So that's 15. That's the devil, Gemini. This is when your ego gets in the way of what you really want to start. When you're holding yourself back and not letting yourself do something you love, do something that makes you happy, that makes you want to get up early and get snazzy for. This is like when you feel like you have to do it. When, you know, you have to do it to keep it going. When it takes so much energy, feeling, I hear financial burden. So maybe there's something that was, you know, financially holding you back before, and now you can let something go. I feel like maybe you're letting something go so you can bring something new in. This is also like things that aren't good for you, period. You know, relationships that aren't good for you, addictions that aren't good for you, anything you do too much of and don't have that balance. So you feel fresh, so you feel new, you feel old and stale and damp and heavy, and you know, you don't feel good when the ego comes in. There's healthy ego. You know, there's that ego that helps you, that gives you focus and clarity and works with your higher self. And then there's the ego that makes you stagnant and holds you back and tells you, you can't do that. You can't have that. That's not right for you. You don't want to take a chance on doing that. You know, look at how silly you look outside with that outfit. What will they think of you? Blah, 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 blah. All those things that are just holding you back. They're just strings that don't really mean anything. You have to release these strings. You have to cut something away so this brand new start can come into your day, every day, so you can feel reborn, not stuck. This is like stuck and stagnant underneath, being held back, somebody else holding you back, allowing somebody else to like control you, tell you what to do, you trying to control a situation, make it happen when it's not natural, you know, before it's time, you trying to control someone else or hold someone else back from something they want to do, making someone else feel all those stagnant or pressure or intensity somehow. Like, it's when the focus isn't on helping, it's just circulating negative energy over and over, thinking about the wrong thing rather than the solution, rather than what's coming. The ego just comes up to show you what you need to change. It's not really scary. You just need to see it and then change it. It's only an illusion of being trapped, placing too much importance on material things and getting caught up in fear and worry. You know, what might be? If you don't know, if you feel new, if you follow your heart, what if you make the wrong decision? You know, it's okay to mess up. The ego, you know, is messing up and not living up to it, not having responsibility about it, putting responsibility on others, putting blame on other situation. Oh, well, that happened because of that, because I always had that happen to me, or that person did that. And it's not bringing that responsibility back to yourself. So this is just bringing consciousness back to something you need to see so you can change it. So it's not here anymore, so it's not holding you back. Or, you know, holding something back from happening, from moving. I feel like you're throwing away guilt. You feel guilty about something and you're not moving forward because of how you reacted, how you acted, how someone else acted, what you did in the past that didn't work. You know, it's always a brand new start when you follow your heart. We're always learning. We're always learning what's good for us. If you start a new job, what was good at the last one is not going to be the same as the one that you came from. People are going to be different, situations different, environments different. You're always going to relearn. You can bring skills with you. You can bring your talents with you. You can bring your heart with you and what makes you joyful and what brings you pleasure, what makes you happy. That will start to make you feel reborn. I'm going to pull one more card for you, Gemini. Let's get clarity on ego, 15. This illusion of being trapped. I feel like you're ready to be reborn, so it's time to break this illusion. I feel like there's value in solutions. And that's the Prince of Autumn. So Earth sign, also a prince. Prince and a knight are moving forward. That's getting you going, getting you out of this. You were doing something for the wrong reason. Somebody else was doing something for the wrong reason. Just getting stuck. You know, it's getting unstuck here. So this is somebody dependable, protective, chivalrous and humorous. Somebody funny. Somebody, I see a leaf, like somebody blowing blowing with the breeze, like going easy, learning to ride the winds of change. Cautious but wise action, meticulous attention to detail, and kindness to others. I feel like it's somebody stable. So you're coming out of something that you were putting the wrong energy into and circulating like stagnant energy around. And you're now moving that energy into something you love, Gemini, so that it can recirculate in your world and bring abundance. You know, bring something dependable, solid, that moves with the seasons, that doesn't go stagnant after the next season. It's cautious but wise actions, meticulous attention to detail, and kindness to others. You know, thinking about others when you make that decision, not just yourself. You know, considering the whole circumstance and considering yourself. I want to say thinking about yourself with a healthy ego is good here. But you have to take off some kind of mask, see a situation clearly, reveal the truth so you can move forward and do it right. Pay attention to the details somewhere. I feel like it's just a tiny detail that's holding you back. It's just something small. It's not something big. It's something small that keeps repeating. That's just, it's like a little annoying drip or like something like tapping that you just get used to after a while and you forget it's there. And this is bringing attention to that situation so you can change it and make that maybe a song, make something useful out of what was there before so you can move along. You know, so I feel like you're just paying attention to something and protecting something. Maybe somebody else's ego was just sort of protecting something and their ego just got caught in the way. So it's time to see this situation a little bit differently, Gemini, and have some humor about whatever happened, whatever you need to change, and how much better it's going to get after you change that one small thing or that one small thing moves around. Maybe I feel like the change just starts in you, you know? Don't let that get in the way of something beautiful coming for you. Let this be what makes you grow, what makes you stable, what makes you learn. And I feel like whatever you gained from this, whatever lesson this was really beneficial. So it's valuable. You know, this is a 15. It brought you to a 6. It brought you to balance. So you had to go out of balance a little bit to gain balance back, to gain that spark back, to gain this creation back, this creative ability back. I feel like it's an ability. It's something you want to do, something you want to pursue. Try again, you know, be new again at something. Give it a start. Give it a go. I love you. I hope this was helpful, Gemini. I'll see you soon. Bye.